What's up, gamers? Welcome to the Dripstone episode. In this episode, we find Dripstone. I went on to one of them Minecraft seed searchers and I found myself a Dripstone cave, so I went there. It was an experience, but once I actually got it, I was happy. And, no, fuck it. Cut it! I need to explain to you just how much of a bastard coordinates are. So, let me explain to you just exactly how bad I am with coordinates and directions, not just in Minecraft, but in general. So, this red dot is my base. I zoomed out, and to the, well, first of all, we've got a nice little island. This right here is my entire place. There's some lush caves to the north that I'm going to go check out, but that's not what we're talking about right now. We're talking about my adventure to find a fucking dripstone cave. So, here's my base, red dot. Here's the dripstone cave I went to. Now, getting there, actually, I can't even say getting there was the easy part. So, when I left, I take a look at the X, I take a look at the Z. Y doesn't matter because Y is up and down, you know how it is. So, take a look at the X, take a look at the Z. The Z is negative, X positive. There, at my home base, they are not even in the same ballpark. The Z is negative 3,500 and the X is about 1,600. Actually, no, 1,700. Now, the dripstone cave is in the direction of positive X. So, where do you guys think I went initially to try and find it? That's right, I went more negative on the Z-axis, so I went north. I got to this village, and then I'm like, wait a second, I should have hit the ocean by now, because my plan was to go east to the ocean, because I had a boat with me, so I could go, across the ocean to the land, and then make my way over from there. But no, what I decided to do was go north. I hit the village, I keep going a bit further, and then I'm like, wait a second. I should have hit the ocean by now. So I take a look at the map again. This map again. And I'm looking at it. And I'm trying to understand. And so I'm looking back and forth between the map and my game, looking at the X coordinate, looking at the Z coordinates, and I'm like, I went the wrong fucking direction. So then I started going the right direction, and it wasn't that bad because this village and this dripstone cave, they kind of line up. My landing point was right here on this stony shore, right here. So all in all, it worked out in the end. But here. So I go there. Getting to the dripstone cave, relatively simple. After, landing on this landmass, I made my way along the X-axis. I went east, hit the dripstone cave. It was kind of hard to find, but I found it. I get the dripstone. I'm like, alright, I'm good. I can go back home. We're gonna get the renewable lava set up. Everything's gonna be Gucci. So, now, which direction do you think I went in when I exited the dripstone cave? If you answered on the positive way of the X-axis, more east, you'd be correct. Ay. So here's what and the worst part is I was looking at the map when I exited the cave. So I'm like, okay, I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. So you can see the Dripstone Cave. It's connected to a river. The reason why it's above the river is because, you know, it's showing the underground biomes right now. But there's a river there, as you can see. So here's what happened. I exit the Dripstone Cave, put the boat down. I'm like, oh, I see that there's a path to the west. I'm thinking I go along this path, maybe down here, and then just kind of trek to the ocean, because this lines up with my place. So I thought maybe, you know, maybe that'd be easier. But what I did instead was, so from here, I went this way. I see the village. I think it's that village, and I'm like, okay, sweet, I'm going the right way. So then I go all the way up here, even further up here, even further up here. I get around this area, and then I'm like, wait a second. Why haven't I hit the end yet? Because this distance, much further than this distance. So I'm over here wondering where the hell am I? So then I check back with the map again, and then I find out I'm over in this area, and I'm like, oh my fucking god, man. So then I turn back around, go back along the river, all the way to the village, even more down, somewhere around here, get off, and then I would have wanted to go west, but guess who didn't fucking go west? This guy. I got here. I got back on land from my boat, and I head south. I see the village. I see this village or this village. It could have been either one. Either way, I was fucking lost, apparently. So yeah, I see the villages. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm in the right spot, and I keep heading south instead of west, because I can't fucking understand fucking coordinates, man. Who thought coordinates were a good idea? Who? Why can't people just tell the general area with describing the area? It's so much easier. So much easier. Because I'm playing Minecraft. In my general vicinity, and even kind of further out, I recognize the landscape. That's how I get around in Minecraft. That is quite literally how I get around in Minecraft. I cannot deal with coordinates. And we haven't even gotten to the worst part of this yet. This is already pretty fucking bad. But we're not even at the worst of it. So, from one of these villages, I keep heading south. Alright? It was probably this village, because I remember hitting this portal. This ruined portal. So we keep going down. We eventually hit the shore somewhere around here, and then I'm out on the ocean. We're all Gucci. And then we come into a problem. So you see, down here is already pretty far from up here. Yeah? Now, what if I told you I somehow ended up over here at this portal? So that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I was going in the entirely wrong direction. I was going more south. And mind you, when I got on the ocean, I took a look at the map again. And I'm like, okay, I've gotta go in the direction of -x. You need to go west, and I gotta go more -z. So I gotta go north. And then I went too far. I had went too far south. And also, on top of going too far south, going down here, obviously, after hitting this portal, I went more south. Yes, I went more south. I probably ended up around, I want to say here, right here, next to these two shipwrecks. That's probably where I ended up before I finally noticed. So then I actually went back, and from these two shipwrecks I did make it back. I did, but like, oh my god, guys, if I have to go on another boating adventure, I don't know if I'm gonna make it back. I really don't. Man, this is 10 minutes. Man, that might just be the episode. Maybe I'll make a short portion. Who knows? I decided to do a short portion at the... Has this village always had a cartographer? Has this village always had 2 clerics? What the hell's going on? Are they getting jobs on their own? Oh, whatever. We're here with the short portion at the end of the video to make an update. Also, I forgot that I haven't covered up the nether portal yet. I should probably do that soon. So, I don't really know where to start. I mean, not much has happened with the house. Well, I mean, I suppose that's not true. There's a new section, but we'll get to that last. So, this is the chest for valuables. We got 20 diamonds, a lot of coal. I got some gold blocks from another portal. Grew another portal. Here's a miscellaneous chest. My food. I got some chests up here for blocks, and then food. Here's progress on the enchanting room. Built a grindstone. We can get up to level 28 sharpness 3. Ooh la la. Only we're fortune 3 for the pickaxe, then I would actually, you know, get it. I'm gonna have to move that torch eventually. Maybe I'll get a lantern. Put it like right there or something. I don't know. Anyway. So yeah, that's the improvements and changes to the base house. Let's check on the sugarcane farm. Please ignore that. The villagers just came in my house. We've got 60 sugarcane in here. That's pretty good. I've been checking on this occasionally, and sometimes the sugarcane like lands on the sand, or somehow gets past the hoppers. I don't know how that one happens, but. Well, yeah, like you see, there's one right here, and then another one right there. So yeah, it gets stuck sometimes, but not too often. It's like 1 or 2 every time it pops, and sure that stacks up. But I mean, I'm not some friggin' guy who needs a bunch of sugarcane. I just like having sugarcane. And then here, this leads to the whole point of the dripstone adventure. I really need to fix the ceiling. Here it is, baby. My cauldrons, my furnaces. Oh, I still need more lava. I'm letting these things fill up the cauldrons so I can put the lava up there, but yeah, only one side has been filled in. Also, I saw a cauldron somewhere. Ah, yes, perfect. because one side is not full. Perfect. The perfect amount of cauldrons. I didn't even know that. So yeah, that's what has happened. Other than that, not much. I got some diamond pants. I think that was in the last episode though. I don't remember. There's a zombie. Sometimes villagers can be dumb. Can you get off my crops? Thank you. Alright, so that's it for this episode. Next episode probably won't be for a bit. What I want to get done is the villager trading hall, and for the episode when I deal with that, that'll be the episode when I'm just putting villagers in there and just chatting, as it were. But what the fuck, guys? What the fuck? I should have filled in this hole long ago. Anyway, the materials I want to use and the way I want to build the trading hall, it's going to take a bit. If I actually play, it probably won't take longer than a day. But I mean, I like playing other games, so it won't take just a day. It'll probably take like 3 days if I actually play a bit every day. A bit being 1 to 2 hours, but who knows? Anyway, this area right here is where we're gonna come in the next episode, because this is where the trading hall is gonna be. But that's it for this episode. If you enjoyed, if you liked it, like the video, you know how it is. Yeah, we're doing this. Why not? I don't know my directions like this. But like, subscribe, and comment. If you got any ideas of builds for anything really, comment your ideas down below. If it's good enough, I'll build it. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.